Hello and welcome to the Great TV and First Ride Racing here in Mexico. Hope everyone is doing well today. We are just about to get started here. We'll pop up our track. And we have 17 corners around this, I believe it's a 4.3 kilometer circuit. It is. We will be doing 36 laps. We have 2 DRS zones. And that's all I gotta say about that. The circuit is 2 kilometers above sea level, making the lap a breathless experience. The track still largely follows the outline of the original 1959 circuit, the main difference being the spectacular and spectacularly scary Peralta corner is now bisected, with the circuit, instead of widening through the old Foro Sol Baseball Stadium, providing one of F1's most unique vistas. So there you have it. Popping up my race dash here. I don't think it's going to give me any information until we get going. Not sure if we're waiting on anyone. Looks like potentially a smaller grid today. There's not a lot of people that are looking forward to this circuit. It's not people's favorite, that's for sure. So yeah, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Core TV and the First Ride Racing here in Mexico. Just enjoying a rainy morning here on the west coast of Canada. Enjoying a cup of tea. Getting ready for some racing. Managed to watch my Formula One qualifying today for Azerbaijan. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but pretty standard Baku qualifying. And we are, I'm seeing the drivers ready up here. And as soon as we get to the pits, I will swap our screen over. Eight seconds. Then I'll get you guys our track temperature. Jens, how you doing, buddy? Looking forward to this one or what? Diddley, how's it going? Yeah, it is a tricky, difficult track. Certainly one I try to avoid. But good luck, guys. Looks like we've got a air temperature of 24 degrees and a track temperature of 35 degrees. So, pop up our map, get some lap data out there. As Tulu leads the pack out to start qualifying. 20-minute qualifying session. Now, I could attempt to try to say these corners for this circuit, but I'm not gonna, because I will make an idiot out of myself. Got a nice big long main straight, but it's these S's in that stadium section that I think really caused the issues. Tulu, who is second in our championship, I believe. On his outlap. Oop. As he makes his way through the S's. Now into the stadium. Really slow section here through here. And around the final corner. Crosses the line with a 1:14.4. Big Vita. Now Liam. Let's see. Dan goes second fastest. Where does Liam go? Liam goes second fastest. And Duffman now second fastest. Tulu. Got cars everywhere trying to get out of the way. Just flat out through the S's here, and looks like a great section to get into. Well, Duke has gone second fastest in the second sector. And crosses the line and goes second fastest. Just a few thousandths of a second, hundredths of a second down from Tulu. Hunters. Drops goes 8th quickest. Big Vita doesn't improve. Stays 7th quickest. I think Drama now. Trying to get a time in here. Lots of real tight, slow corners mixed with these fast, high-speed sweeping corners. I'm sure I'll wake up soon. I'm been dealing with a bit of an injury, so my sleeping pattern's all messed up. And I'm on lots of medication. Pain medication. Now Drama goes 10th quickest. Jen's up to 5th. Tulu looking to improve on his time. He definitely is not safe from Duke. See Jobs getting out of the way there. Small grid today, only 13 drivers. Duke sets a fastest middle sector. Backs out of that lap. Now Duke sets the fastest middle sector. And can he steal that pole away from Tulu? And he does. 114.3. Now, Captain Jeff sitting there in 12th. Has improved his time in the middle sector, but bails out of that lap. 7.5 minutes to go in qualifying. Oh, Jens, I knew he was going to get this incredible tow from Drama there. Jens complaining about overheating his rears as he comes through Sector 2. Well, someone's just gone quickest in Sector 1, and that was Jens, probably helped by that tow from Drama. And as he makes his way through the S's, rear wing of that DRS open, goes purple in Sector 2 as well. Are those tires going to hang on for him? Coming around the final corner, crosses the line, and goes fastest with a 1:14.2. What a lap. Now Liam he did improve on his lap, but stays 5th fastest. And Dan just getting out of the way. These two are just switching spots. And Jobs. Currently the leader of the championship. Currently sitting in 10th. Little improvement there from Jobs. Okay, and he does improve up into 6th. Not sure what's going on with Tulu here. So just trying to get himself some space here. Okay, so let's see if Tulu, what he's got here. Just 2 minutes to go in qualifying. Car's pulling onto the grass to get out of the way. And improves, but not enough. Really close near the top. Duke is going to get this lap in. Jens is not. I don't think he is. It'll be close. Jobs is not going to make it there. Big Vita. Don't know. Doesn't improve. And there you have it. Jens and Duke on the first row. Tulu, Duffman, second row. Hunters and Liam on the third row. Dan and Venom on the fourth row. Jobs and Diddley on the fifth row. Big Vita and Jeff on the sixth row. And Drama on the seventh row. So, there you have it. Usually takes a few minutes for them to get going here, so grab yourself a drink, go for a quick smoke, do what you gotta do. I will be back as I'm gonna do the same. And I've missed the start of the race. Jens takes the lead. Followed by Duke, followed by Tulu. And it looks like... oh no, Jens had the lead to begin with, so he hangs on to that lead. Duke and Tulu now into it. Tulu up the inside. As they head into turn 1. Gets the move done. Big train of cars. Almost outbreaks himself. Could be a medium hard or a soft, medium, and hard strategy. So it could be a 1-stop or a 2-stop. We'll see how the dead goes. And Diddley. Have we lost Diddley? Looks as though we have. I don't know if I've got him. In my friends list to try to re-add Diddley. Is offline, so he's lost his internet or something there. Back to the front, Diddley now with a 1.2 second gap over Tulu. On board with Duffman. Now into the stadium section, the tighter section of this course near the end of Sector 3. But Duffman is going to have DRS here. Should be an easy move. Up into P3. Nothing Duke can do there. Hunter's not close enough. We can see Duke struggling with a bit of pace. He's got a 3-second warning there. Hunters gets around him. And yeah. Most everyone's on mediums except for Captain Jeff, who's looking at a bit of a long game here. Drama looking good, up 4 positions. Needs to try to reel in Jobs here a bit. Jobs still just in the DRS zone. Clinging to the back of the mid-pack. And the Duke having a look at Hunters, backs out of it. And Dan now getting a little aggressive, looking up the inside, getting pretty hargy-bargy there. I don't know if there was room or if he made room. But, seemed a tidbit aggressive. And Duke just needs to forget about that. Get back to driving his race. You can see he's a little bit flustered here. Tries to go defensive on Venom, but I don't know if he's going to have a chance to defend that. And he is just slipping down the grid here. A big Vita had a bit of a look up the inside of Duke. Luckily, no damage to his car from that contact. But I'm sure the stewards will be taking a look at that one. Be interesting to see both POVs, what exactly transpired there. Tough man hanging on to third. He's falling back a bit from Hunters, who's now up into second place. And Jens has absolutely taken off, almost 5 seconds ahead of the rest of the field. And Dan Richards gets the move done on Duffman. Now up into P3. And Jobs. Incredible. Also gets past Duffman. And Jobs is up 5 positions from where he started. So looking good. Drama gets a 3-second penalty. No doubt track limits are an issue here. So far, 3 drivers have accumulated 3 seconds of penalties. Venom's already stopped. Perhaps some damage. And Jens's gap has fallen a little bit. Hunter's has come back. Dan in third. Already pulling away from Duffman. Duffman runs wide and puts it into the wall. It seems to be okay. So now Liam into 4th position. Duke up the inside of Jobs. Starting to make up some of that ground that he lost. We're on lap 9 of 36. Currently, we've got Duffman with our fastest lap of the race. And that is a 117.049. And Duke setting good laps right now. He's 118s. So he's about a second faster than the drivers ahead of him at the moment. But we see this train forming up behind Dan here. And you better believe Duke is out for some revenge here. And they've made contact again and again. Duke loses some positions, and then he's turned around by Tulu. Or someone. Didn't quite see who hit him in the back there. Might have been Jobs that got into him. But that's what I figure. He's going to be pretty frustrated. Be pretty frustrated. Unfortunate. Diddley still ghosted. I don't know if he's there or not. Unfortunate for McLaren. No. Let's go see if we can see any of the radio calls. So, nothing yet. We should see how that goes. So, Jen's still in P1. His lead now down to just 3.8 seconds. Hunter's in P2, followed by Liam in P3. Big Vita up into fourth position here, followed by Jobs closely in behind. Captain Jeff up into sixth. He's on those hard tires. Drama in seventh. Duffman in eighth. Dan and Tulo, 9th and 10th. Venom in 11th. Diddley in 12th. Let's see, some of these people have stopped. And it won't be long before we'll see Hunters, Big Vita, Liam, Jobs, and Drama all go into the pits. That will leave Captain Jeff out to try to make these hards work for him in the long run. Bonus too is Captain Jeff will be on the set of mediums for the final stint, while everyone else will be on older, harder tires. Hunting down Drama. I don't think he's going to be close enough on this attempt. Might give him a stick his little nose. He might. Can he late break him? It's going to be close. Not quite. So Jens is boxed. Now sitting in 7th. Hunter's still out. Liam's still out. Jobs, Big Vita, and Drama all yet to pit. Same with Captain Jeff, but he's going on a long run on those hards. Let's see. So currently the fastest person on track right now are the two Haas drivers. They're within a tenth of each other. As we see Hunters and Vita both into the pits now. That moves Jeff up into P3. Drama still needs to pit. Jens is boxed. We get this great view from the helicopter. Jens pulls alongside and ahead of Captain Jeff. Jobs now into the pits. Seemed like an alright stop. And that was a real slow stop from Drama. So, will Liam dive in this lap? I'm thinking so. Hopefully Hunters can hold these two behind him for a bit. There's Liam. He's pitted. He's going to come out behind Jobs here. So currently we've got Jens leading the race. Jeff in second, Hunters in third, Duffman in fourth. Followed by Tulu and Dan in their Haas's. Big Vita in seventh, Jobs in eighth, Liam in ninth, Venom in 10th, Drama in 11th, Diddley in 12th. And we have lost Duke. Also, Diddley's ghosted, so I don't know what's going on there. But Jeff, unless something happens with Big Vita and Jobs here, I think that if Jeff boxes soon, he'll end up somewhere around here. But we have to wait and see. He's done 17 laps on those tires. And his lap times have dropped considerably. He's running 120.6. Meanwhile, we've got Jens 17.7. Hunters is 18s. Tulu just did a 117.3. Dan's 118.001. So I don't think Captain Jeff is pulling the gap he had hoped for. Great view from the front wing of Duffman's Red Bull. So Jens now with a 12-second lead over Hunters. Hunters and Tulu battling it out. Captain Jeff boxes. And now sitting in 10th. 16 laps to go, 17 laps to go. Jen's in complete control. Not close enough. But Hunter's managing to stick to the back of Tulu. They're swapping over. And well, we got the battle for 6th. Captain Jeff gets around Venom into 9th. And bit of no man's land stuff going on, but our two main packs here. The battle for 2nd. Little wiggle wobble from Tulu. Hunters regains 2nd position. And Duffman not able to get close enough to Duff to make anything happen just yet. And again, our battle for 6th. Heating up. Big Vita looking spicy. Jobs is right there. Waiting to pounce on any mistake. Also, Captain Jeff on the medium tires now. Looking to close this gap. Plenty of race left. He's about 8 seconds behind Jobs. But as long as this battle continues, he may start to be able to close that gap a little bit here in the later stages of this race. Now Big Vita makes contact with Liam. Jobs goes through. Big Vita, I don't know, I'd be giving that position back. And he does. All's fair in love and war. Big Vita has lost his end plate. So he's going to be losing a bit of downforce. That's really going to cost him through the tighter, twistier sections of this track. Also, the higher speed stuff here has come through the S's. That front end isn't going to want to bite as much. Bit of a lockup. And Duffman. Caution in Sector 3. Are we going to get a safety car here? Or did he retire the car in the pits? Yeah. Looks to me like he's retired the car. I'll take a quick look here. It's not telling me there. So Liam and Duff had a collision. That could have been a while ago. And as we scroll through, interesting. Anyways, not sure what's happened there, but we've lost Duff. Venom into the pits. Diddley still driving around as Casper the Friendly Ghost. Gents, still leading this race. 9-second gap to Tulu. And Hunters, who are still battling it out for that second position. Dan's dropped off a bit. But a great battle here for P2. Big Vita still going, trying to hang on there with that broken end plate. But we can see he's starting to slip back a little bit. Let's take a look at position changes. So it's going to be a tough call for driver of the day today. You got Jobs, Big Vita, Jeff, and Drama. They've all moved up 4 positions from their starting position. 11 laps to go here. Captain Jeff now up into 8th position. You can see Big Vita just ahead. Oh, almost loses the back end. He is pushing that Mercedes to the limit. And it almost cost him. Still plenty of race, plenty of time for these two to duke it out. Hunters can be patient, save his tires a little bit here. Doesn't have to push too hard. He just has to keep Tulu right there. They've already pulled the gap. He's got no threat from behind. Pulls to the inside. Didn't even use DRS till he got alongside to get the move done. And he is Tulu just dumping his battery, trying to keep up with Hunter's. And the battle for fifth. Now, are they just going to switch positions again? Most likely super long straightaway. DRS wing open. To the inside, stays out of it. Just not close enough this time. I do think that Alpine is actually faster in a straight line. He's able to harvest and save a lot more battery than Tulu. No, Tulu. Little love tap. Get the move on, he says. Dealing with the ghosted car. And Hunters gets a penalty there. 3 seconds. Having to deal with that ghosted McLaren. And Tulu's going to get by on the inside. So a bit of a double whammy there. Just how much penalty does Tulu have? Tulu has none, sorry. Hunters has 3. Dan Richards with 9 seconds. And Liam with a whopping 13 seconds worth of penalties here. Big Vita also 9 seconds. And Venom also has 9 seconds of penalties. So, lap 30 of 36. We are getting close to the end of our driver of the day votes. Jens has driven brilliantly. Driver of the day, though, could potentially be Captain Jeff. I think he's driven well. He's done a different strategy than everyone else. He is up 4 positions from where he started. And although he's sitting in 8th position, I think he's driven a hell of a race. So, Captain Jeff gets my vote so far for driver of the day. Now, Agbala Jobs could just be biding his time here. Not 100% sure what he's thinking. And this battle rages on for second place. 5 laps to go. Oh, Tulu. DRS wing open. Saving his battery. And content just to stay behind Hunters for the time being. Both appear to be saving it up for a last lap battle. We can only hope. And Liam starting to catch Dan Richards here. One little mistake, he could be right on him. He's lapping about 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, he's lapping about 1 second quicker than Dan right at the moment. That one was a little bit closer. They sort of matched lap times there. But Jobs still in this fight too. And now they are right on Dan. Dan must have made a mistake, like I had said, because they are right there. There's a great battle here for fourth. The battle for second. Tulu. Now Dan back to the inside as they swap positions again. Now Liam around Dan. Gets the move done, heading into turn 1. Yeah, Dan's going to be under attack from Jobs here in a second. And we are starting the final lap of the race. Look at this. I've got that gap down to inside 4 seconds, but looks like Jen's probably just taking it nice and easy. Doesn't have to push too hard, just needs to bring it home. Has Tulu got enough for one last charge? Or has Hunter's done enough? So the fireworks, we hear them going off. And Jens crosses the line to take the Mexican Grand Prix, followed by Hunters, followed by Tulu. There is your podium. Liam coming around to take best of the rest. Followed by Dan and Jobs. Here comes Big Vita. Captain Jeff finishes 8th. Comes Drama. 9th to cross the line. Venom. A little ways back here. Diddley crosses the line. And 11th is Ghost anyways. And congratulations. So Venom's going to cross the line here in 10th. We're just going to get on board with our leader here. Congratulations. Great race. There's a bunch of position changes there. Jobs gets driver of the day. That's because some penalties caused him to jump up some spots there on the grid. So well done to Agbala Jobs. Congrats, Jens. Well done on the win. Great race by Tulu and Hunters. Some great racing between those two. Clean, fair. So there you have it. Jens, Tulu, Hunters, Jobs, Dan, Liam in 6th, Big Vita, Captain Jeff in 8th, CJ in 9th, Venom in 10th, Diddley 11th, Duffman 12th, and Duke in 13th. Fastest lap of the race goes to Venom with a 116.623. All right. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you next week for the final race of the season in Las Vegas. It should be a good one. Las Vegas is I love Las Vegas, actually. Great track. So, until next time, we'll see you around, and enjoy your weekend, everybody. Cheers.